Divine cards is a system of cartomancy where praying cards are used to make predictions of your characteristics and your future timeline. The origins of this system date back to over 20,000 years ago. This was during a time when ancient wise men observed the cosmos and formulate mathematical systems. These teachings were preserved till this day, and I'm honored to present to you the Divine Cards. In this system, each day of the year is assigned one card. Each living man or woman is assigned 1 to 4 cards depending on their date of birth. The main card or birth card is of most significance, followed by the planetary ruling card or PRC. For some birthdays, there is a third or fourth card. You can see from the chart here or check the links below for your card. If you feel that the card doesn't really resonate with you, you may want to look into your birth time. I noticed the time difference when I was calculating the lucky dates for a client to buy lottery. It opened the next day. For example, if you're born in Singapore on March 7, in New York, it's March 6. So you may have to convert your birth time to UTC and then follow that date to find your birth cards. Once you have found your cards, you can check them out. If you cannot find the video on your particular card, means I have not made them yet. So please like and subscribe so that I can continue to make more videos. Thank you. Numerology of 5. You see how the number 5 curves? It's almost like a roller coaster. It gives the feeling of excitement, traveling, and changes. 5 is associated with Mercury. 5 is also in the middle. Although they experience the ups and downs of life, they are flexible and knows how to balance. They love freedom and they are also lucky. 5 represent changes, varieties, opportunities, travel, escape, and fluctuating life experiences. 5 are restless and dissatisfied. They want change. As soon as changes are made, they want to change the change. Freedom is important. 5 may have difficulty to concentrate. They stand in the center and therefore they can move around. They seek new places, experiences, lovers, changes, and they learn by experience. 5 must realize the difference between good and bad. The positive side of 5 is adaptability. They are very adaptable, versatility, able to change, and expressiveness. The negative side of 5 is restlessness, aloofness, changeable, and they can be unpredictable. The spades symbolize the workman, labor, wisdom, health, down-to-earth situations. Wisdom gained by digging information. Therefore, they can also represent communication. Spade signify winter. You rest during winter. Underneath the coldness, there is transformation. This is an energy of resurrection in the making. The ancient element is earth. They bring forth fruits as they labor for the truth. They are like the sword that cuts away whatever hinders the growth of the soul. Their journey on earth is not an easy one, as they often have to sacrifice their ambition, personal power, and love. But their reward lies in spiritual achievement. Spades are good at labor, healing, anything to do with health, sickness, and or death. They are the students, teachers, and masters of the inner schools. They are the members of the ancient order and the mysteries of metaphysics. Positive side of the spades, they are self-disciplined, self-sacrificing, tireless workers. They stand for wisdom and truth. Negative side of the spade, they may quest for material satisfaction, but being caught in a rut. They may be bent on showing their power and control over others, knowingly or unknowingly. So the spade living man, woman, or energy can tend towards the positive, negative, or being balanced. We're back with five of spade. Five means changes, travel, and the five of spades means changes in work and or health. Five of spades is similar to the five of swords in the tarot. The similar keywords are conflict, but it is more of a mental conflict, a need for excitement and challenges. They also signify changes. Five of spades, the card of the wanderer. Your changes in life revolve around your work. If you feel bored and restless, you need to find new energy to revive your sense of adventure. You are freedom-loving and progressive. You have a certain amount of restlessness and you dislike routines. There seems to be a need to travel on a frequent basis. Your restlessness also applies to your spiritual quest, your development of your inner self. There is a certain amount of sacrifice that you made for your loved ones or for your education. This is especially true in your early life. You know, when I see this card, I always think of somebody who is quite a risk taker, okay? Because freedom is very important to the five. Okay, they like to travel, they like changes. Um, okay, they may not look like that on the outside, but trust me, five is about taking risks. Okay, they like to do dangerous things, but of course, not all of them. It depends also on the other card that they have, but most of the five of spades people that I know, they are very restless. You do have quite a lot of social success. However, there may be many disappointments on the personal level, especially with friends and loved ones. Therefore, you usually have more success with groups than on a one-to-one basis. If you learn to express unconditional love in your close relationships, usually you will find more satisfaction. You are also a passionate person with creative talents and charismatic nature. You may have trouble at work with co-workers, but you also find most success working with partners and in occupations that allow you to travel and meet new people. You don't always make the best deals for yourself. Money often comes in association with romance or marriage. You are popular and well liked. You enjoy love, romance, and travel. The Five of Spades also have two residents that they travel, similar to the Three of Spades. They will probably have two places where they travel to work, or they just like to travel. Okay, they just like to move around. They also have karma with children, meaning that if they have children, children can give them some issues. There can be one or more children who are a burden. Yeah. This card is very good in sales. They can sell you anything. So most of them may be in sales. There are sure to be some disappointments in love from time to time, as you are here to complete some lessons from your past lives and to learn to let go. In any event, there are sure to be major completions with certain people in your life to whom you will never return. It is always best to let go and move on. That is for your highest growth. The marriageability of Five of Spades is 5 in the middle, but because of their restlessness, if their marriage is not doesn't give them a freedom, they will very likely to have extramarital affairs. You always benefit from romantic involvements, and with your restless nature, you may actually be happier as a single person having lovers instead of a life mate. From my experience, the marriageability is just an indication of how much you want to have a home and the stability of a home. It does not tell if you are able to maintain the marriage. For example, the marriageability of Elizabeth Taylor is a 4. She is very marriageable and has this need to want to have a stable home and security. However, as you can see from her history, there is a string of divorce and marriages. Besides marriageability, we can also see a connections with this particular person. Besides your own cards, you also have your Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and a whole lot of other planetary cards. There are also past life connections. I will list some of your cards at the end of this video. So if you want to know what sort of connections you have between you and this particular person, you can search for their birth cards by their date of birth. For example, if the person is born on January 14, their main birth card will be the King of Diamonds, and their planetary card will be the Eight of Cups. They may also have a third or fourth card. And then you check if the King of Diamonds has any present life connection with you. There can be more than one connection. There can be a Venus or double Venus, sometimes even triple Venus, which is, I think, quite rare, but yes, there is. There can be karmic connections. And then you can search for the King of Diamonds general reading to get a basic idea of this person's characteristics. 5 of Spades. Your first karmic is the 10 of Hearts. Your second karmic is the 4 of Diamonds. Your Mercury is the Jack of Hearts. Your Venus is the 9 of Cups. Your Mars is the 9 of Spades. Your Jupiter is the 2 of Hearts. Your Saturn is the King of Hearts. Your Uranus is the King of Diamonds. Your Neptune is the 6 of Hearts. Your challenge is the 4 of Cups. Your result is the 2 of Diamonds. So what are all these connections about? Every card can indicate a living man or woman. It can also indicate an energy that you have or you are dealing with. You can also get the extended readings if you want to know more about your connections with these different karmics, how to deal with these challenging energies, and how to navigate around these energies. It is good to know so that you can navigate around these people or energies. For the extended readings, I will be doing the Karma cards and Pluto cards first because I find that these are more important ones. You can click on the links below to find out what are these cards about. Bear in mind that these are general readings because there may be details that I'm not able to share with you through the videos. If you would like a more detailed reading or learn more, you can check out Robert Lee Cam or myself and my partners. All the links are on the screen or below. It's an honor for me that you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.